What is going on?
What's going on, guys?
Oh, what's good, everyone? I'm your boy Mass.
Mix. And we are Woof Logik. This is Woof's Web, our podcast.
Bro, I don't know how people do that shit while they're performing.
It's not really like a throat thing. It's more like in their diaphragm. But I don't know, like it's weird. Like I've seen like videos like because I wanted to try to do it.
This fool. Imagine Mix doing that shit.
In another life.
Nah, hell no. I think I've heard of one of my old friends do that shit, and he sounds mad shitty because you can't. You know, there's some people that they can do it and you can understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
But then there's some that's just like it just sounds like fucking noise.
Yeah. I'm gonna lie. It gets hard sometimes to understand.
Yeah, you gotta drink hella water to do that one. I feel like Surge. No, it's not even Surge from System. It's Dev. His name's Devin, right? The other guy.
Darren.
Darren. Yeah, Darren. He does it really good.
Yeah.
I've heard him do it on a couple songs. But Surge, on the other hand, that guy has like the voice of an angel sometimes.
He does, but bro, when I saw him at Sick New World, man, you could tell like this was on his last legs, bro.
Oh yeah, of course. He was old as shit, man.
Yeah, he literally had to like take breaks on the side of the stage while Darren was singing, and he's just like drinking water and shit.
Yeah, man. A lot of those older guys, the voices are gone. Like even when we saw Blink-182, same thing. I mean, you don't really go to watch and expect like these guys to perform like in their prime or nothing like that. You just go just because of the nostalgia, you know, and it hits a little different when it's them singing, not no cover band shit.
Yeah, and then it, you know, bands of that caliber, it helps a lot when like the crowd, like, you know, they're there for them, so they're gonna know pretty much every song. So you're just singing along, saying you're fine with that, you're okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God for us, we don't gotta sing, so we just DJ.
Yeah,
imagine.
Fuck.
Because man, there's some times where I'm just like, I'm sick, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know how people could even do this when like perform, even DJ.
Yeah, you were literally dying at that one pop-up show we did.
Oh yeah, over at the 626 Market.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. After I was having a cough attack the whole car ride home, just dying, and then on the way there, I was literally like so like lightheaded and dizzy and shit.
Yeah.
But it, you know, on the stage, thankfully it went away, and hopefully it continues on like that in case we're ever in those situations again. But unfortunately, my boy Leso, man, he had to cancel on a couple of his shows.
Yeah, what's up with that?
He has tinnitus, or what is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, tinnitus.
Yeah, tinnitus. It's pretty much, you know, some ringing in your ears. If you get that, you're kind of trending towards losing your hearing.
Yeah.
I've always been scared of that, bro, because sometimes you go to these events, major festivals, and you go home, the whole car ride home, you kind of hear that ringing a little bit.
Yeah, it's just mad quiet.
Yeah, that's the worst. It's when you're laying in bed trying to go to sleep and all you hear is ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hate wearing earplugs because when people are talking to me, I can't hear shit.
Yeah, it's so hard. Like, and then like people say like, you know, like, oh yeah, you can still hear like the DJ stuff. You can, but it's like it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same, and I feel it really diminishes the highs.
Yeah.
And maybe you just need some really, really high quality earplugs to avoid all that, like minimizing your experience. But from every option I've tried, I just don't really enjoy it, honestly. But I think I really do got to start wearing them at shows. Luckily, we're not there like every weekend, like how some of these bigger artists are.
Yeah.
So that's probably a reason why he's dealt with so much like hearing problems is, you know, just nonstop touring. He said he did it for 14 years straight, pretty much, just touring. So,
you know, like, you know, booth monitors up the ass, fucking just blasting his ears side by side.
Yeah, and when we were at Countdown, I feel like that was the loudest we've ever had our booth monitors.
Fuck yeah, I was like,
because even with them off, it's like a fat difference. Like when it started like going on and off.
Yeah.
Like when it was off, bro, you could tell there was a huge difference in sound. I'm like, damn, what if this whole time the sound was shitty down there, and for us it's only loud because of the monitors?
That's happened a couple times. I remember like there was a couple, and like the speakers would overheat. I forget what, not with us, but I seen videos, and like the DJs, like their booth monitors are still working fine, but they don't realize it. But all the crowds, like they don't hear any music.
Yeah, that is true. You know, I think we've experienced it. Maybe I forget which artist it was, but I know for sure there's been sets where, yeah, we're down there and then we're just like kind of standing around, and the DJ's still out there like vibing, and like if he's
yeah,
it's happened a couple times. So that does suck. I feel like you need someone in your crew to be like in the crowd and kind of giving you that thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, in case you're fucking up or the audio is sounding like shit, because that sucks, man. I don't hate anything more than shitty audio while you're DJing.
Yeah.
Because down there in the crowd, you don't want to hear people talking. You know.
I mean, that's the one instance because you know how like people play like music at parties. I feel like I'm in the minority, but like, I prefer if it's like little to like no music, or at least have it low. Because like when I go like, and I don't mean like house party. I mean like if you're going like to a birthday party or whatever, some kind of gathering, family and friends. I'm like I want to talk to you guys. I want to see how you guys, and I'm over here trying to like fucking shout like if I'm at a festival.
Yeah, no, that's different. Yeah, those family parties for sure, you got to have it lower. And then maybe once it gets like 10 o'clock, if it's that type of party, then you bring up the music louder. But for sure, some people got to learn audio balances and shit. It's funny as fuck when you go to like a quince and they got the banda going and shit. You can't, bro. Those are the parties where you for sure can kiss communicating with your family goodbye.
And I've always hated that, bro. I like when like my favorite part I've always feel happiest is when like they're switching, when they have like both a banda and a DJ, so they're switching over. So there's just that little couple minutes of just quietness and people are just talking. I'm like, fuck yes. I love
bro.
this.
The banda gives me a fucking headache. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know how they're performing without any earplugs or anything, you know?
Yeah.
And because they got live instruments. Have you ever been around like a drum set while they're playing on it? That's just fucking ear piercing. Yeah.
Do you think they wear IEMs?
I think I know like professionally, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as like people that perform in backyards, I don't know. I haven't really seen.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I always wonder what these IEMs do for singers, what they do for band players. I wonder what channel they're on and kind of, you know, what they're monitoring. If they're monitoring themselves or the whole performance, you know what I mean? Because that's one thing I'm traumatized with, and that's one thing I've learned with while using these at our live shows is I'm scared that this audio right here is only good for my ears, but not their ears.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's only translating to my monitor system compared to them over there, because you can set up your headphones to pretty much play whatever cue buttons you have on.
Yeah.
So for example, if I have cue button on channel 1, I can hear that one. I can adjust a knob to play the audio on the right side on the second channel by pressing that cue button. Although if I'm on the left side with the crossfader and I have both channels on with the cue button on, I can hear it as if like they're both playing at the same time. But the mixer isn't performing that for the live speakers. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is when I can control what I listen to on these earbuds, these in-ear monitors, but so I'm so scared that whatever I do isn't translating to whatever the PA system is doing for the crowd, because you can really get mixed up with that. And so I guess if you're a DJ, you'll know, but for the live crowd, you're probably like confused as fuck what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to distinguish that. So, but as far as like the singers, I always wonder if like they only have their voice in there or they have the whole live sound system, because you would imagine you want all the audio in your ear if you're singing, because that way you could know how loud to adjust your voice and compared to mix it in with the music.
Yeah.
Because if you just hear your voice and is it loud or not, but that can kind of change everything. But like I said, I wonder if I just don't know because I'm not a fucking singer. You know, I don't know what their preference is.
Yeah, I think that's case by case, because I know like in some, I remember like, so I follow a bunch of bands and like there's like they do like little like solo cam footage, and like there's like one instance of a guy, I think his in ears like shut off, so he, I guess his is playing like, I think he's like tracking his, like they're playing the song from his own like drum version, or he's like and he's forgetting like the tempo of the song, so he just has to kind of like guess about like what it is until they fix it again.
Yeah, because I always tripped out on that too with the drummers.
Yeah.
When they're playing a live instrument, I don't think you could hook up your drum kit to anything to where it's, you know, that.
No.
I'm assuming they have a microphone. I've seen it. They have a microphone in front of them. So that's where maybe they're monitoring. That's the sound they're monitoring or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of tricky, man. I would be scared if I was a live instrument performer.
Me too.
Because if you're monitoring the whole sound and you're hitting the drums, who knows if it's actually like the right notes and shit. You know what I mean? I guess they're pros for a reason, man. They probably got it down and shit. I'm probably just overcomplicating things, but you always wonder, man. You always wonder, like, because there's even people backstage that are on their team that are monitoring the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I know they have like a system right there that they can switch channels. So I always wonder how that shit all works. I even like people when they do like award shows.
Yeah.
All the people that have little earpieces and shit, or WWE, how they have like the earpieces. Like I always want to hear like what they're listening to.
I'm sure it's just like Vince McMahon, like, don't I got new rapist?
Well, not no more.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah, he's out. He's out. This is Triple H now.
Yeah. It's pretty well. The WWE, the way that shit works is interesting. Like everyone's in on the performance pretty much. So a lot of times the referees will be told like what to tell the wrestlers to do.
Yeah.
And then, or even the broadcasting guys on the commentary guys on the side, they'll be told like what to say and when. And then for instance, if they're kind of like freestyling everything, or if things go off script, they'll tell the guys what to do, what to say, what to notify the wrestler of.
Yeah, like I imagine that's how it is in the Royal Rumble. Like I'm sure they keep like who's gonna win it in pocket. Like either they tell like who it is, like are you gonna win it, or because I was like it was this past Sunday or Saturday, so I'm thinking like maybe like they go as is, and then this is just a theory. I mean, I don't know how the fuck they let the winner know if it was before, but maybe they'll like every once in a while they'll tell the ref like, all right, tell these fools they gotta go out, or every once in a while, all right, tell these fools they need to go out.
Yeah, I think as of late or as the years have gone by, I think in the past they had the winner already set in stone.
Yeah.
And then I don't think it was till like maybe a couple of years ago where they started changing it and telling like maybe they started notifying people towards the end of the Rumble.
Yeah.
Because I feel spoilers started going around maybe, and it just kind of ruined everything. So now they gotta
because it was annoying because like there was a while a couple of years ago where like you could go on Twitter and be like people were like either already knew like who was gonna win in one matches or whatever, or like they had very strong like intel, like all right, this is strong possibility, this is how it's gonna go, and I'm like that kind of ruins like the mystery of it all, because you know when we were kids we're watching this shit, we didn't know this shit was like, we knew it was fake, but we didn't know like we thought it was decided right then and there in the match. We didn't know it was like decided beforehand.
Yeah. Even for Marvel movies, they film like multiple endings, and they don't tell the actors which one's the final cut one.
Yeah, or they'll do like with the previews, like they add a bunch of shots in there that's not gonna be in the movie. That happens a lot too.
Yeah, bro. But since we're on the WWE shit, man, honestly, I wanted John Cena to win.
I did too, man. I was kind of happy for either, because Jay. Well, I don't see it. People, a lot of them like they attribute to him to this generation's like new Eddie Guerrero / like Jeff Hardy, like where they're just like the cool guy. Everyone like wants to like them. They're rooting for him because he's cool, like everyone likes him, and he has like that charisma. I mean, I don't see it, but that's just what people are saying on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't see it either, man. And then a lot of people, from what I've read, they say that this fool only has like 4 moves.
Yeah, and a lot of people are mad. But then like you look at the crowd after he won, like there is 70,000 people doing the yeet thing. Like, bro, people love this fool. So I'm like, they're gonna go with the hot hand. And you know, John was just as happy for him as well. It was kind of shitty how they go. I'm like, all right, that's how he gets eliminated. Where
that was underwhelming as fuck.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that was a goof up, but he was still supposed to lose, but not in that exact second. But I thought I thought it was cool, like that. You know, John, like he went up in there and he gave him his props, his flowers, like he gave him a little hug moment, and told him like I was listening to Pat McAfee show, and Jay was telling him that John Cena was saying like, bro, look around you, bro. This is all you. This is like you did this shit, like, bro. Now go do your thing. And then that's when he leaves.
The Usos came out of nowhere, bro. Because I remember back when Total Divas was on, those fools were like, kind of like nobody.
Yeah, I mean that just goes to show, like, bro, you don't really like you don't know like how people are gonna turn out in the business just from like the beginning. Like I followed this Instagram account of John Cena, like, and he was like, you know, he was almost not even gonna be in WWE. Like they didn't know what to do with this fool. Like, and he was about to get cut before he started doing the rapping.
Yeah, no, I heard about that too. Yeah, it's crazy how many what ifs there are out there in the WWE universe. Because I felt Shelton Benjamin, he was always kind of like undervalued.
I loved him, man. I thought his blonde hair was cool. Like, like just like the gold standard. Like, I thought it was cool as fuck.
Yeah, him, and then same thing with Cody Rhodes, like how his route of becoming a superstar.
Yeah.
There's like so many like what ifs, and WWE is for sure known to like kind of treat their they have their favorites for sure,
Yeah.
and then they treat some of their superstars pretty unfairly. But hopefully nowadays it's a different. They have a different rep with Triple H taking over and kind of managing everything.
I mean, it seems everybody's in happier spirits. Like even like CM Punk, he was on the Pat McAfee show on Friday, and he was just saying like, yeah, like he was like saying like people are always gonna say that, and that's fucking bullshit because like not everyone's gonna be happy, but he's gonna say like I can feel it. Like I'm excited to go to work, and I know a lot of people are too. Like these days.
Yeah, and I hear a lot of them get more days off now.
Yeah, I think like the older fools.
Yeah, because back in WWE, man, everyone it was pretty much like a 24/7, 365 days a year.
Fuck no, I could not do that schedule.
Yeah, and for the pay too, because they were not getting paid as well as you would think. Yeah, man, because they don't. I think they only would get like $60K a year, and that ain't shit.
Yeah, that's not shit. I mean, it's more than I make.
Well, yeah, bro, but think about it. They're putting their bodies on the line. They're nonstop traveling away from their families. Yeah, it was a tough business for sure, but I think now it's become way more desirable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do like the NXT little side sub company that they have going on right now. And I think it's bringing a lot of new talent and giving better opportunities. Because before it was kind of like random. I remember like that one dude, what's his name? That bald guy. He won the MTV WWE.
I was gonna say Perk Angle.
No. I forgot his name. But he has like a YouTube page and he talks about a whole bunch of behind the scenes WWE shit.
Oh shit! I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, he won from like a reality show.
Yeah, was it Maven?
Yeah, Maven. So he kind of got like so much shit on how he made it into WWE, but I think with NXT, like it's definitely done a lot of better in character development and shit.
Yeah,
because he always struggled with that. Like even he admits to it, and so with NXT, they just be picking up a bunch of people from other industries now, or just random people that just want to apply.
Like their big thing they picked up from AEW is other luchador wrestler Penta. Mm-hmm. Well, his name's Pentagon Jr., but for like legal reasons, he has to be named Penta in WWE. And like he's like been a fan favorite for years. He used to be in like Lucha Underground, like AAA. Like he was like hot indie. Like Rey Mysterio was the WWE guy, but Pentagon Jr. he was the guy from like the indies. And so like once he got into WWE, like they just shoving it in everyone's face. But it's cool because he's cool though. He's like Rey.
Didn't he accidentally fuck up in the Rumble?
That's what they're saying. Like he said, like he botched something. I didn't see the video, but
he wasn't supposed to touch both feet, and he did.
Oh yeah, because like I think he was still supposed to be in it.
Yeah, but they didn't really like say, oh, you're out. They just caught it on camera, so a lot of people were like, oh, this fool touched both feet, like he should have been out.
Yeah, I fucking Penta. I like his shit though because he's like settle, yeah though, and then like there might be a little feud with Dominic and Mysterio because I was like they're talking shit on each other like beforehand. I'm like that'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, if there was any match I ever wanted to be in, it would be the Royal Rumble. Like that was my dream match back in the day.
Yeah, I always play that shit whenever like on
SmackDown versus Raw.
And I just be in there and I'm like fucking cooking these foods.
That and the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, that's so fun, man. I think they call it something else now. Like it's not called Elimination Chamber.
For real?
Yeah, but it's the same thing though. They just named it something else.
Probably some pussy ass name.
I do hope because I remember so since John lost the Royal Rumble, he did say like immediately after in like the media scrum like he's gonna go in the Elimination Chamber immediately and he hopes to win. I'm like I hope he does too. I want him to go out on a blaze of glory. I think it's
I see a lot of people bashing that though of him saying that.
Yeah,
because it's just like bro, like in some people's eyes. They don't want to see his old ass in there because Elimination Chamber is kind of like it's supposed to be a very intimidating scene where like the hardest like of the hard or the biggest of the big like they're performing there. You know, like the ultimate matches you want to see with those types of matches are like Undertaker and Kane, Triple H, and Big Show, like the bigs, Rey Mysterio.
I forget which one because I said it was before it was called Elimination Chamber. It was the same thing, but they were calling it No Way Out. And I remember I ordered a pay-per-view and I was like, to this day, it's like my favorite one because it was like, I forget for which division it was for in, and someone else was supposed to go in, and Edge spears that fool and knocks him out, and he ends up taking his spot like on some like Edge shit. I'm like, damn, this was a cookie.
And didn't Edge cash in the Money in the Bank after one of them?
Yeah, he did.
I think John Cena won.
Yeah.
And then he cashed it in when this was already done and tired.
Yeah, this whole ultimate opportunist, man.
Yeah. Good times, good WWE shit. I'm happy to see it's thriving right now. I feel it's at its all-time peak right now, no?
I would say so. Like a lot of people fucking me. Like I was watching it on Saturday. Like it was a good time. Fuck, I gotta say, John Cena, bro, fucking keep the hair short, bro. That huge ass bald spot in the back of his head, and they did him no favors when they were like in the Royal Rumble. They were like zooming in on this shit too. I was like, damn, they did this with dirty.
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't fix it. I feel like he's probably one of those dudes where he just wants to stay natural, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go to Turkey, bro.
Huh. Yeah, he should. He really should. Sometimes I feel like I need to hit Turkey.
Nah, you be alright.
Yeah, I'm just happy I got a full head of hair.
Me too.
Like, cause some people they can't even grow it. Like they're just thinning on the top of their heads and shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I mean, from what I could see, I got some decent looking hair.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but there's really be people out there our age, just kind of like aging like fucking milk, bro. It's crazy.
Fuck yeah, they don't take care. I mean, it's not even take. Well, that probably is a big factor, but a lot is just genetics.
Genetics, stress. Like some people straight out of high school, they put themselves through hella stress.
Fuck yeah.
And so like they start popping out kids, and then from there it's just like, man, I see some people. Oh, bro, I remember actually I was at the gas station recently.
Mm-hmm.
I see some dude. I was like, man, you look mad familiar. And I think he was in your guys' grade, but I remember him from back in the day. He was like in soccer and all that, and I seen him, bro. I was like,
damn, cooked.
I'm like, oh shit. But I try not to judge or talk shit because I'm scared it's gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
Oh man. But what was I gonna say? Valentine's Day's coming up, baby. What are you gonna do? You got any plans?
So I don't have anything planned as like what I'm doing because like obviously like that day's like it lands on a Friday and it's just gonna be all crazy and shit. But I do have some a little special surprise for Andrea.
That's right. I was trying to see if you fucking expose yourself.
Nah, it's a little surprise.
Nah, man, I feel bad for the people working that day.
She cooked my ass last year because it was Valentine's Day, and obviously I work with her, and I didn't tell her the whole day like Happy Valentine's Day, or like no, this is before I asked her out like to be my girlfriend. So, but we were still talking. So like, obviously the prime example for you like ask someone to be your Valentine, and I didn't because I had already planned ahead. Or I was gonna get her flowers. I was gonna like I had like this whole little basket planned for her, and I was gonna ask her then. And so the whole day she was so butthurt at me because I didn't tell her. And then eventually I did tell her she was all happy, but she was like, bro, I was fucking pissed that you didn't tell me shit. And I was like, I was gonna tell you after. She's like, you should have just told me then. I mean, she was like one of our other coworkers, like an older lady. You remember Gwen, the black lady?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
She told me like happy Valentine's Day. I'm like, well, sorry. We don't want to do.
I don't know. I kind of feel what you're saying because sometimes when you say something, it has to have like some type of meaning and feeling, some specialness to it.
Yeah.
And if you're just clocking in work and you just say it, like it doesn't really hold that same.
It did it, and I had like this whole thing surprised, but she still would have liked to have said it. So I'm like, all right, I'll tell her.
Yeah, that's the problem with some girls. They're just impatient, and even though we got something planned and ready, we're cooking and shit. Like they tend to spoil it just based off of their of being super like impatient.
Yeah, I mean, but I got something for you.
Yeah, man, it should be a cool time. I don't know. I'm excited to see what the rest of the year has though. I don't know about Valentine's. I've never been big on Valentine's.
Me either. I mean, I like having a Valentine. I think it's cool. In school, I actually liked it more in school because remember, like in elementary, like you'd give her out candies and little Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah, did you do that?
Yeah, I would do that, but then I would like give like the really cool cards to like the girls I liked.
That's right. Fucking Migs had game in high school.
No, this was like elementary.
What are they called though? They're called something.
Valentine's Day cards. Like they come in like a little box.
Oh, those. I'm talking about in high school when you could pay like 50 cents.
For the roses?
Yeah, was it roses?
Yeah, they'd give you like a rose and like some like chocolate or something, and they'd go around the school and like I think it was like for A's B or some shit.
Yeah, man. Those times were cool, man. I kind of miss those special little things they would do in high school.
Yeah, they're. I mean that was a good idea for like on their part.
Oh, I think they're called charms.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I think they're called charms.
I'd get buttered because I didn't get any. And I see, I said, like, it's one thing if girls would get it, but it's when guys would get it, and I'd be the pretty boys. I'm like, fuck you.
Bro, I hated in elementary though when, like how we would all go around the circle of class or whatever, put our cards and candy in each person's like pouch or desk. Yeah. I would hate when motherfuckers wouldn't give you candy. It's like, what the fuck is the point of this shit?
Yeah, you pour something?
You think I want this fucking sorry ass Valentine's card?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. And we don't even know it, but they're low-key struggling in life. Their family.
Yeah, that's facts.
Single mom.
Yeah. Oh,
that's why kids are ruthless.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I
mean, I will say, like, I didn't see the ruthlessness until I got into middle school. When I in my 6th grade class, bro, there were some I had legit like bullies in my class. They weren't bullying me, but I would see it, and like the way some of these people would bully these people, I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy. And then like that would lead to fights. I'm like, this is middle school, huh?
Nah, bro, it's sad when the weird kids, not knowing, like now that we're older, we can see probably why they are like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, bro, like the fact that it was kind of normalized for just motherfuckers to just gang up on them and pick on them, and friend groups would do it and they'll take turns at it.
Oh, and then God, like that just reminded me, bro. So I was in like in my 6th grade class, I was in like, so I think it was like the gay program. So it's like all like the smart ass kids.
I thought you said gay program.
Gate. But they for just because of how things were set up, the majority of the class was that, but then there was like other kids that like they had like special needs and stuff. So they were part of the class as well. And there was this one girl. I forget her name. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but I'm blessed her heart. I just realized that now, like, man, that they were doing that to her. Like, they would like make like, they would agitate her to where she would like crash out and laugh at her about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like, but they would do this during class and like, and then like the teacher literally had to put her to the side. And I'm like, man, you guys are some fucked up dudes, man.
Nah, bro, that's all I was trying to get to is like, a lot of times they would get pushed into crashing out, and that was the sad part is everyone, even the adults, knowing like that this girl or this guy is probably not fully all there, or maybe they're dealing with shit.
Yeah,
that they would see it happen and just kind of think it's normal, or just think like whatever, just another crash out. Yeah, and it's just like, bro, like these kids needed like way more attention, way more sympathy than what they were given, and yeah, it does suck that a lot of kids kind of didn't really understand that back in the day. But honestly, from what I've seen now with like the newer generations, I think there's like less bullies in person. Maybe there's a lot of cyberbullying, but in person, it's honestly not as bad as you think. Like I always ask Aiden, like, oh, are there really like bullies at your school? He's like, honestly, no. Like girls get in more fights than guys. Like there's never really any guy fights. It's all girl fights.
Yeah.
And then just like bullying in general, I don't know. I feel.
Yeah, because I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like even when I was in middle school, like it was all girls, like bullied. So guys wouldn't be bullied. Like they were just trying to fight each other. Like,
well, that's what I was telling you. I was like, honestly, guys just fight over girls or some dumbass jealousy shit, like to see who's better than who. But when it comes to girls just fight because for anything, like any little drama, they fight with their friends, they fight with the strangers, they fight over dumbass shit.
I almost got bullied once in middle school, but like it was crazy. It was like, bro, we were friends in elementary.
Yeah.
And so when we go in middle school, he's like hit like whole new clique of friends, and I'm literally like passing by him, and like I thought I was still cool, so I'm passing by. I'm not even like trying to hang out with him. I'm just passing by him. I have like my food in my hand, like it was like spicy chicken sandwich, to get to my other homies, and he grabs my shit like trying to like mess around and like take my food, and like and so I push him to the fence, I grab my shit, and he sees I'm getting mad. He just laughs it off, and I'm like, bro, fuck you. And after that, I stopped talking to him.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really been bullied. I think. Because I guess it would be bullying if you don't fight back, right? Or I don't know.
Bullying's if you like allow it.
Yeah,
well, not allow it, but you don't do anything to it.
Yeah, no, because the only times really I had problems with people was like when we actually did end up fighting.
Yeah.
But before that, I'd say the closest thing to that is I would kind of be like made fun of for liking WWE in elementary school.
Yeah.
By my skater homies, but I didn't give a fuck. I still rock my fucking WWE shirts.
Yeah, no, that shit was cool,
bro. It's because that's the annoying thing is like, oh, it's fake. Like, no shit, fool.
Yeah, that pissed me off. I'm like, but I still like to watch it, bro. It's still cool.
It's entertaining as fuck.
Yeah.
Movies are fake too, and we still watch them.
Yeah.
Nah, but outside of that though, I think it's always been cool. I've had a couple guys that were annoying where like they like to fucking fuck around and then like I would be forced to fuck like I was gonna say fuck around with them too. But I'll just like pretty much just punch them or kick them back.
You know what? There were kids, a couple kids like that, but now I'm thinking like maybe they were just acting out like that on purpose because I don't know. Maybe someone was going back, but there would be specifically. I'm like, bro, you're annoying the people you're not even supposed to be annoying, and like that should say something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. I have witnessed, some people try to bully like special needs people though, but me and my friends would always tell them some shit.
Yeah.
And it's funny though, cause like I look at them, I see them till this day, and like they're in their relationships and shit. I'm like, I wanna fuck up the relationship and tell the girl what this guy used to do.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm like, I still think about that girl from my middle school. I'm like, fuck, bro, I probably but you have to think, but then you're a kid, so you don't know, you're not in the mind space. Like, nah, you should probably tell the other kids to stop.
Yeah, man. Cause I wouldn't say I was like a bully. I would just for sure like talk shit, but it was in those like scenarios where like everyone kind of talks shit on each other.
Yeah,
but sometimes there would be like that one kid that just couldn't handle it anymore and like get emotional and shit, like want to distance themselves. So I never really felt bad in the moment. I would think like, oh, I don't want this guy to like cry or anything.
Yeah.
But like, cause he would talk shit too, So it's just like everyone was talking shit, whatever. And now I think back to it, I'm just like, man, honestly, I want to just go back and apologize to everyone. But I don't know. I feel sometimes I'm in my head like, oh, it's a little too much. I don't know. But maybe I'm just stupid because honestly, it's really not that big of a deal if you just go and apologize for something back then. I think I'm in my head in the sense of like, oh, these guys probably don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
but maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Because I can only imagine, if someone pushes you enough to cry, like it probably does stick with you throughout all these years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't know though, so that's why I can't really say it. But yeah, I can imagine. I honestly like the people that we get like punked on though. Like I like being cool with them because I felt like I just wanted to have a wide variety of different friends.
Me too. And like I've always been like the type of dude, and I've come to realize now there's probably like some weird defense mechanism I have to try to like make everyone like me. But back then, like I would do, I would try to be friends with everybody and anybody. Like I would never try to step on anybody's toes. I try to be cool with everybody, and then and in return, for the most part, people like me. Obviously, maybe there were some people that didn't like me, but I would never know about it.
Damn, I can't figure. I wonder who's the type of person that I hate Migs.
There was this one dude, and this was in high school. Like I was hanging out with some of my homies, and we went to his homie's house. They're more acquaintances, but like we went to his homie's house to play some games, and then that was my only like one interaction with this one. Maybe it was like twice, and then like come to find out later, like, oh yeah, he thought I was annoying. I'm like, for what, really? And I'm like, well, fuck you then.
Why would you be annoying though? What's
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to like. I would try to think like, what about me would I think? What about it was that annoying?
Maybe you had a punchable face.
I do have that.
I don't think so. I mean, I think you do have a punchable face in the. What's that one picture you have? I think you're like a freshman or sophomore.
Yeah.
It's like the ID, the student ID, the black one. I think you do have a punchable face in that one.
Yeah.
I think sometimes if you don't know me, my personality could for sure like rub off of people the wrong way. Cause like sometimes they catch me in the moment where I'm saying something that's a little overconfident, but then if you don't know me, like a lot of time I'm not really being that serious about it.
Yeah.
Like I know like I have a lot of flaws and shit, and I'll talk shit on myself the most. You know what I mean? Like I'm not afraid. I'm not that type where I'm just like, oh no, bro. Like nothing's wrong with me. Like
yeah.
Like because I hate those type of people where that's when it's just annoying and unbearable. It's just when you can't even poke fun at yourself, when you're like so unserious, or when you're so serious, you take everything too literal. And if people like poke at you and at your insecurities, like it really does like make you like lash out or kind of just like you feel like you have to prove a point or something.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I've kind of always been that way. Fuck it. People always talk shit no matter what.
Yeah, I've come to terms with that more as I've gotten older. Like you're not gonna make anybody happy, and I've like it's kind of brought me some peace of mind because now I'm at a point where I'm like, bro, I have my homies, I have my loved ones, like
you're doing cool shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing cool shit. Like I'm like not in a position where I need to be appeasing to everybody anymore. In fact, I almost like I just don't care. Like if anything, some people are like, bro, you're acting. They say like I talk a little too much shit now, and I'm like, well, I just don't care anymore. I'm tired of like trying to not step on anybody's toes anymore.
Yeah, I feel it. It's always it's like a satisfying feeling though, seeing those fucking asshole athletes that now seeing where they're at sometimes, and it's just like, yeah, man, you definitely peaked in high school.
Oh, for sure. There's a couple. There's a plentiful
It's
of
a
them.
little satisfying. I don't want you to be doing bad in life, but it's satisfying seeing you get humbled.
Yeah.
Little piece of humble pie.
Little regular 9 to 5, just like the rest of us.
Huh. But all the people, man, that it was funny seeing like fucking the all stars of like AB Miller football and shit, and then like you would think that they're gonna go out to be pros and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking injury prone in college or fucking never even made the squads.
Or if I want to take a more serious note, because where we were from, the really cool athletes, and they were dope as fuck to us. Come to find out, these motherfuckers are hardened criminals after high school. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker went to jail? Oh my God, that's crazy. That fool used to like score like 12 touchdowns when he played.
You better make the longest yard too squad.
Hope they're doing all right.
Oh, you know what's crazy is when people come out as gay and you literally like never thought like it was. I don't know. Sometimes I be getting caught left guard with some of these people when they come out later in life. It's kind of like random, bro. It's just like I don't know. I kind of always I feel bad that they felt like they had to hide it. You know?
Yeah, that I always do feel bad because like then they weren't really their true selves. Like
Yeah.
when we knew them. So like, and so it's just like damn. Like I've always thought like I've always felt people were maybe a little comfortable around me, but I guess if they were just like not, and I'm just saying that selfishly. But I'm just like they're never comfortable really around anybody to really open up like that.
Yeah, bro. Because I can't tell you how many like people I'll see from high school. I wasn't really like friends with them or anything.
Yeah.
But I know their faces and I know they like I recognize them and I'll see them like after high school and I'll just be like, damn, dude, like although you either hit it really well or there were signs, but there was never that guarantee, you know.
Yeah.
And then now that I guess I'm happy for them though. Like now they feel like they could come out and kind of be themselves. It just sucks when you learn that someone was kind of not really them full selves in high school and shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you never really want that.
There was a one student like we all knew him like that transition like during our school but they did it early on. They knew it was like straight like, hey, I'm a guy, and like, you know, and everybody like was real cool about it. Like they did their best to you know try to say his new name.
You like to say everyone, yeah, but
I would like to say everyone like
most people.
I
think if you're likable, they'll respect it. But if for whatever reason, man, they just didn't fuck with you or they thought you were stupid, then for sure they would for sure call you the wrong name on purpose.
Oh yeah.
But a lot those are the people you don't really give a fuck about their opinions anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, man. There's a couple assholes in school, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
There's some assholes. But yeah, I know were you going anywhere else with that?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out her. I wonder how see.
Him.
See, my bad. See, sometimes
He's doing great. But if I follow him on IG, I'm like, this was like low-key IG famous and shit.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I remember seeing him as his previous gender, and like when it actually happened, I felt like, damn, that's crazy, you know.
You see, I knew him pretty much a little bit right after they did that, so it was a lot easier for me to transition to me just referring to him as a dude, and you know, just saying him as his new name because like I didn't really know him as the girl.
Oh, I see. Well, he was in my grade, so that's why I kind of had a bit more familiarity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully everything has worked out and he gets to do whatever he wants to in life, and he's been successful at what he's been. Is he still doing film?
I think so actually. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, man. IE is up right now.
IE's up everywhere.
Kendrick Lamar just shouted out San Bernardino and IE.
We'll take it. I think at that point he was just trying to figure out what else to say because I think that was like the third or fourth award he was saying. So he was just naming some like random. They were like he was just like IE. I'm like, all right, bro. That was like we're not even LA.
Hey, well, I heard supposedly he was supposed to move in the Dino.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, he's supposed to move over here with his aunt. I don't know what reason, but so that's probably why I think he's probably came out here to the studio or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I was just telling Kitty earlier, like I think for sure, like Fuerza Regida and JLP, like they pretty much made it like cool or like okay to shout out the IE, you know?
Yeah,
because I think ever since 2017, 2018, you start to see little by little like more people coming out from here, people coming out as IE natives,
Yeah.
not
Okay.
LA natives.
I mean, it's facts though.
Yeah. So it's cool, man. I mean, hopefully, I think what I really want from the IE is more studio type, like corporate offices, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, like in LA, they have all the studios, movie studios, music studios. I think we need more of that over here. And I think we have been getting some little by little. Like I'll see on the Peer Space, they'll have like studios out here, but not too many. That's the thing. And then the couple that you do get, they're kind of like basic or nothing crazy. But I do recall one of the old videographers from Boogaloo. I think he bought a studio space in Riverside.
Photography.
Yeah, Vito, yeah.
I mean, shout out to him, man, bro. That fool has been at it since we started, and like, just like it's crazy. Like, I'm always just seeing his come up and just like to where he is now, and I'm like, man, this is like that's one of the guys that did it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if he still has that space, but I'm pretty sure he bought it like a while ago. And then there's just a bunch more people that are creative out here or more open to it.
Yeah.
And so it's cool to see. I just hope that we for sure get more like hubs out here to where actors and producers, anything entertainment related, like they're not strictly going over there. Now they come over here, so that way it's easier for people like us to like work with them. You know?
Yeah, I can't count how many times people are like oh, it's getting a stew, and then like, oh, but we're out here. I'm like, you're out too far.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's an airport right here, Ontario.
Yeah.
So people can fly in right here and be local right here.
Oh, but it's not too far to go Big Bear, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, hopefully we start getting more of that, man. I mean, from what I've seen right here in Fontana, they're trying to build their downtown a little bit more to fit a lot of outsiders and visitors. And so hopefully, we start getting more spots like that. And, yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, man. I know Riverside has kind of been a little bit of a hot spot for entertainers.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? Like when we were doing the photo shoot yesterday over there, I was like, damn, bro, like this is low key like nicer. Or I maybe just because like I'm in there during the day, like we'd always go there at night. But I'm like, like DTR kind of looks like it's a very photogenic area.
Oh yeah, man. DTR has always had it. I think for sure is because we're always there at night.
Yeah,
they're at its ugliest. But no, Riverside, bro, they have hella spots, and not even just downtown, like all around the outskirts. And even when we were shooting, there was other people taking photos too.
Yeah, I would notice that too. That was cool.
It's cool, man. I think we've seen a handful of pretty big celebrities that if you look at their bios and shit, like they're from Riverside. They're from like Redlands, even. I think Jessica Alba, where's she from? Pomona, huh?
Yeah, she's from P-Town.
We
claim Pomona, even if they don't want to.
That's what I always tell people, bro. Like, I was like, bro, LA County don't claim your ass, even though you're technically LA County.
It's the ugly cousin.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cities that want to claim LA and shit, but I'm like, bro, they don't claim you though.
Yeah.
If you go to downtown LA or East LA or whatever, all those LA, like they for sure do not give a fuck about you.
Fuck no. I'm like, y'all over there. We over here.
Yeah, like they don't look at you as LA.
Bro, that shit was crazy how they shut down, like, was it the 101 or 134?
Oh yeah.
In downtown. I mad respect, I'm all for it, but like, I would hate to have been in that traffic. I would have hated to.
I know. I seen the video of it starting, and you just see a truck on the very furthest left lane just past. He's like, "Fuck no, not today."
Yeah, bro. I was like, damn. Because then, like, at that point, like, they were there for like a cool while, and like, respect to all of them. Like, I'm actually glad they were there that long, but it sucks that you just having to be on that particular freeway that day.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to send a message, so that's what they got to do.
Yeah, I will say though, like, I understand, like I was talking to you, like how they're like doing a strike on, not really strike, but like they're like saying like don't support, like Walmart or Sam's Club, go to Costco. And I'm like, that's still a corporation too. Like you guys, like that's just like.
I was saying the most effective way is probably just go all week without going out anywhere.
Yeah.
That's really all you can do, but I don't know. It's tricky. You never know what's right or wrong. You never know how it's going to be perceived by the mayors, the government, all that.
Warehouse Warren.
One thing's for sure, man, is this country will not thrive as it's been. I mean, if you could say that, It wouldn't be what it is without us, without the immigrants, without the Latinos and shit.
I mean, the whole place was founded on immigrants. People came over here.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just what I find that's crazy. I'm like, bro, like you I saw like videos of like the fruits already like decaying because like no one's out there working the fields. I'm like, this is what's gonna happen. And then like all like just like the tariffs that like they're doing on Canada and Mexico. I'm like, for what?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy times. Crazy times we're going through. But
Yeah.
one thing's for sure, man. I've been seeing some people being hella vocal about like, oh, you guys are fucking stupid and about like Mexicans and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm about to start unfollowing, man. Because at a certain point, you know, you were cool and shit, but now I'm just like, nah,
You're showing your true colors.
I just think, bro, if you could really gotta voice your anger and frustration towards like, I guess immigrants or Hispanics,
Yeah.
like there's something wrong with you that you're trying to like make a point, and obviously you're against whatever the Hispanics are like standing up for. And what I hate is like if you try to confront those people about it, they try to say like, no, I just want them to do it the right way. I just want you, but it's just like you voicing essentially that what side you're on, and it's not on our side, Hispanic side.
Yeah.
You're pretty much making a statement that like you're really not about Latinos like that.
No, and then the way they say it too, I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
shit, all right, bro.
Yeah, because you gotta be screwed up in the head a little bit to keep posting and posting and posting how upset and disappointed you are about what the Hispanics are doing. Like, 'cause ain't no way it's bugging you that much, and you're like not a little bit racist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tiny bit.
Yeah. So it's very telling when Trump is in the presidency. This is the reason why people didn't want to vote him in the second term, and I think what really fucked it up is just how bad Biden let the country
Sleepy Joe.
go into, and so I think a lot of people felt like they had no choice but to go for Trump or just not vote at all. And yeah, I don't know how we fumbled Barry Sanders, but we did.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now he's just a little old. I mean, and I'm not sure. Like, but that's the other thing. Like, 4 years and he's out.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying, man. But that's not to say he can't keep making like a lot of decisions and it won't last long term. You know.
Yeah, I'm just whatever happened to like all the new candidates. I feel like there's like the last 12 years, it's always been just like recycled like presidential candidates. Like there's been somebody from the Clinton family or just very familiar. What happened to like remember like when Obama came and the other guy that was like a Republican, I forget his name.
I forget too.
His name eludes me, but like, I don't even know. Like, yeah, they were governors or somewhere. I'm like, they were still like honest, like politicians. Like they're actually caring about the job. And now there weren't really. I mean, like, every politician has agendas.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we need. We need politicians. And I don't know, man. I think people are just so just caught up in like the MAGA shit, and like they just want Trump to be president just to fucking piss off people. I think.
Yeah.
Because hey, why are people so diehard for this food like that? You know what I mean? Like what is giving you guys like I don't know why people want to glaze over this food.
Glazing.
And they do it loud and proud, and I've never seen this type of support over any other president. Obviously Barack Obama because like African Americans and shit.
Yeah.
But aside from him, people are just supporting Trump I think for a lot of the wrong reasons. Like, and it's funny. It's always satisfying when you see those people that are like that voted for Trump and like they're being dealt the bad parts of like why he like someone him being president. Now they got to suffer through the things that he wants to put in place. Them not realizing that it was gonna affect them too.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I'm like. I'm way too old to I remember this like how his presidency went, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a lot like this when Bush ran it. Like people were like, yeah, proud about like yeah, we got a Republican in there, but it was just still like, it was still cool. Now all of a sudden, for whatever reason, he's just bringing out like these like hidden feelings people have about people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy times, man. Hopefully this shit goes by fast.
Yeah,
and we don't gotta be dealing with it anymore. But what do you think about like moving to a different country and shit? You think like it's a smart move for a lot of these people?
It really just depends. I'm like, because where would you move to? Because I know Canada it ain't really that great. Because I've heard like even Canadians have it really tough out there as well, just with like prices and shit, and even their prime minister isn't all that great either. And then the Mexican president, no one likes her even in Mexico. They rather deal with the cartel members than deal with her,
Yeah.
which is a crazy thing to say, but that's just how it is out there.
I just think, bro, like anywhere you go, it's something you gotta give a lot, and you're gonna. I don't know. It's like a whole culture shock, really.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go, you have this idea of what every country feels and looks like. When you get there, man, you really don't know until you lived in there for like a good year maybe.
Yeah.
So it's honestly, I never thought of any other place being like a good candidate, like a good spot to go move to, because I just understand that it may be cool for a month, but then you're gonna like everything's gonna settle in, and it's just not gonna be what you thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, although Puerto Rico is like a part of the United States or whatever, I wonder if that's a good spot, like Puerto Rico,
Oh yeah, mommy.
because I hear like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they kind of hype it up a lot. People that go over there, they say it's beautiful, but I'm aware of like the Mother Nature shit that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
So there's that. Tokyo or Japan, I hear it's cool too from a lot of people, but then there's like those people that actually live there and make content about it, and they say like, nah, don't listen to these content creators. Like it's not really all as flashy as it seems.
Yeah. I mean, I can never picture myself living on an island because I'm just way too scared of tsunamis and like crazy like Mother Nature shit.
Yeah, and that's kind of where the United States is kind of blessed, is that we don't have those types of natural disasters that other countries do. We get like some like hurricanes, we get some tornadoes,
Wildfires.
Wildfires, but I feel like we still don't get dealt as bad of cards as other countries do.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You're
Specifically the IE, the mountains protect us.
yeah, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think you just got to pick your poison, and I guess this is what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Is fucking debt, shitty ass presidencies, and yeah. But I guess onto some surprising ass news. Luka Doncic, he got traded to the Lakers.
Bro, I thought that shit was fake as fuck. Cause I was like, I thought it was just a scam. So I brushed, and I thought I saw it said Shams Charania, which is like the NBA insider. And I'm like, damn, someone hacked this fool. Cause a lot of people were saying like, oh, Shams got hacked. I'm like, oh, it's not real. And then he doubled down and I'm like, nah, this shit is real.
Yeah, bro, that's just fucking wild, man. I think that for sure shook the whole NBA universe.
It shook it because I'm like, you're trading a franchise guy. Like, yeah, they had like their quips about him, with his conditioning, and I think that was like the main thing.
Yeah,
and then they were supposed to pay him another supermax contract, but now with the trading they don't have to. And I just like you don't hear people do that. Like,
yeah, no, especially with this guy being 25 years old.
He's 25, bro. Like he's still like he's not even in his prime yet.
Yeah, no, he's probably not gonna hit his prime for another like 2 years.
And he's going to his hero LeBron. The amount of like fucking like just game he's gonna put him on, like all the programs, like he's gonna get him in the right condition.
Yeah, bro. I'm honestly excited for the Lakers. I'm not really like a Lakers fan, but I definitely support LeBron.
I was hyped, bro. Like when I saw the news, I was like, shit, I might get a Luka Doncic jersey.
Yeah, no, I was hyped as fuck too. I was just like, man, because I want to see greatness, and I know LeBron and Doncic, like it's gonna be something great, and it's gonna set up the Lakers for the years to come.
That's their guy now. Like people like because obviously LeBron, like he was on his way out. He had probably had like another year or two in him before he was done. So like the Lakers was gonna be AD's team, like, and then people because of his health, people were like trying to figure out like, is this really the guy? But now Luka's a guy. He doesn't get hurt.
Yes, well, he is hurt right now.
Well, he doesn't get hurt like AD does, where AD is almost like out seasons.
Yeah, because I mean AD's been in here for the longest too. Like I think he's on his like 15th season or some shit.
And you know what? Honestly, I really hope maybe the Mavs do something with him because they have him, Clay, Kyrie. Although I did hear Kyrie requested a trade. I don't know if that's real or not.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But with them, like, I mean, shit, that shit's crazy. Oh, you see that shit with like Jimmy Butler?
The trade stuff, or
so he wants to go to Phoenix. Like he wants to go there.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I mean,
the Phoenix are trying to make it happen.
Yeah, that'd be a stacked squad. He has a lot of problems though, man. Every team he goes to, like they always have problems with him.
Where did he start off of? Do you remember? Yeah.
I think he started with the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies? Because I can...
No, not Grizzlies.
The Bulls?
Timberwolves, I think.
The Timberwolves.
I think so.
Damn.
don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah, he went to the Heat. I think he played for the Clippers. I don't know, bro. These guys.
He's bounced around everywhere.
Yeah. I think there's gonna be a lot of trades coming soon.
The trade deadlines is
De'Aaron Fox already
this weekend, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it's this weekend.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox got traded to the Spurs. That should stack up their squad some more. He's gonna be tag team with Wembyana, whatever however you pronounce that name.
You got it right.
And then you got, let's see, I think the Lakers are still trying to get a big center.
Yeah, well they need one now because like they just got like the 2 point guards.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what happens with the Lakers squad. Bulls, y'all keep downgrading, but it's all right. We gonna come back one day.
I've always been a fan of just of players, never teams.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I'm still gonna root for my Bulls. You're gonna be damn right sure that if they ever make it deep in the playoffs, I'm gonna be the biggest Bull fans out there.
I mean, facts, man. It's always how like people were saying like in NFL, like the NFL is better when these teams are doing great. And I want to say for the NBA, like it's the Clippers, not the Clippers. I'm sorry, the Lakers, the Celtics, and the Bulls. Like if they're doing great, then it's a good spot to be in the NBA.
Yes, sir, man. The more good teams, the better. You hate to see blowout games. That shit's always the worst. And we all know in the NBA, there's a lot of those.
It's worse for our fucking picks.
Yeah, worse for our fucking parlays, man. You got any bets coming in for the Super Bowl this weekend? This is actually Super Bowl weekend coming soon.
I don't know, man. Like I know they have Price Picks. They got the Patrick Mahomes half a point yard, so that's one.
Pair that with the anytime touchdown Saquon Barkley for sure. Although it's going to be a Green Goblin.
Yeah, it's Green Goblin.
And then I would say go receptions. Go over on the receptions with Xavier Worthy.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think he's their number one, right?
Yeah, but playoff Kelsey.
Kelsey too. I would put anytime touchdown Kelsey. Anytime touchdown Kelsey. I think he's the Red Goblin too.
Yeah.
Go Kelsey. Go what's his face? Go Saquon. Anytime touchdown. Hit the fucking Mahomes. Damn, we're over here doing like a Prize Picks promo. We're not even sponsored.
I would love to be.
Use that Mahomes free play, and then I would go over receptions on Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, I mean he gets a lot of touches.
Yeah, they're gonna be throwing the ball a lot for sure. If you want to go with anytime touchdown Kareem Hunt, go for it. But I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. I already got my play locked in, I think, and
I'll make one right now, actually.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good Super Bowl.
Because don't make it too late, because then like the odds like go up by 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, they change,
and then that's when you get hoed. Because I've been victim plenty of times where I asked Mike for a parlay, and he did it earlier. So then the line moved, but I said fuck it, and I was just still write it as is, just with the lines changed. And he hits his because I hit it before, and I'm off by 1, and I'm like, this is some bullshit.
All right, so what's your prediction then? Because this is the last week.
Like the game?
Score, yeah. Score, game, who's going to win?
I would say it's going to be a low-scoring game because I think Vic Fangio's, I don't know.
Both defenses are good.
Both defenses are solid. It's really more about how like the offenses are going to attack the defense. I want the Eagles to win. I really don't want the dynasty to have a three-peat. That's just me as a Broncos fan. I'd probably be somewhere in the 20s. It always like you've never seen like the only time I think the last time it was a blowout was when it was the Bucks Chiefs Super Bowl, and because Patrick Mahomes had no offensive line, and then that's where shit changed because that's when they got that food from the Patriots. They're like buying players from everywhere to make sure like this food doesn't get fucking chased around like he did.
I'm gonna go Chiefs are gonna win this 24, and then Eagles are gonna have 20. And I read that Mahomes is 13-0 in dome games.
Damn.
So it's a dome game. And then also heard, I think, what was it? I don't remember. There was some other like wacko stat that was leaning towards the Chiefs winning.
I would love to see because like it's been like what 2 years since they've right because it was last year you guys and then the year before that was them.
The Eagles.
Yeah. And that's like a whole practically like different teams from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I would love to see how that goes out because I think their defense is a lot better with the Eagles' defense is a lot better than it was the previous 2 years. But the DC or Vic Fangio, he's like 0-8 against Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, I think that was the one I saw. So yeah, I think Chiefs got it, man.
But mind you, also like the offenses were vastly different. Like part of those like was when he was with us, and our offense was always just god awful. And then when he was with the Miami, he was towards like mid at best.
I want D Hop to get that ring, bro.
Yeah, it would be cool. It would be
D
cool.
Hop. So Chiefs, go on and get it, man. Fuck these Eagles.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs too.
If
But
they
fuck
f-
the Eagles more.
Yeah. Fuck both of them, man. Just tie.
Yeah, let's Bane pull up. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this one. We should have a new Maple Alley video this week, Thursday.
Yes.
Tune in for that one, baby. We're back,
Yes.
back in action, and we'll see y'all next week with Super Bowl results. We'll go ahead and talk about all the crazy shit that happens this week, and thank you guys for watching. See y'all. Peace.
Peace.